What's up everyone, Pyre Husky here. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video we will be discussing all 4 of the warrior turtles we received with the latest game updates. I will compare them both in boss fights and their utility in general PvE and PvP. Which one do you think will be the best? Let's find out together. I will just mention that this is my subjective assessment based on my testing. I conducted the test at Awakening level 5, thanks to my Dragon Girl, and perhaps the order of utility and strength of the turtles will change with higher Awakening levels, for example at level 10. Generally up to Awakening level 4, Leonardo definitely outclasses the other turtles. From level 5 on, things start to change. I only didn't test Raphael that we have here because my build wouldn't be useful in those tests, so be sure to let me know how you fare in the comments. So if there is any Raphael user, just let me know how good is he for you. I saw a lot of whisperers who used him and he looks really good. But it's hard for me to test, so just this one turtle will not be mentioned in my tests. Okay, let's start with the Seal Boss and Donatello. And a definite advantage of this turtle is its increased survivability. But that's not the most important thing in a boss fight here. Now let's pick some skills and let's get started. Okay, everything is set and let's go. So, as I said, the very big advantage of this guy is his survivability and shield casting. But here we expect damage, and a lot of it. We need juicy damage. As you can see, Donatello is doing his job pretty well, and I think he's really nice. But as I said, before 5 level of Awakening, Leo is just a champion. So here we finish the fight with a score of 131 trillion. Time for his brother with nunchucks. So let's see how Michelangelo will fight against the boss. Will he be better than his little brother? Let's take a look. Michelangelo is excellent DPS, as you can see. And in my test, of course, I use the same equipment, the same skills everywhere. So this turtle is almost finished and I think it will be better damage. Yeah. 156 trillion, which is over 25 trillion more, or nearly 20% more, which is a lot. And generally speaking, among all of the turtles at level 5 Awakening, Michael has the highest score on the boss. Leonardo is second and Donatello is third. But who is actually better for us on the boss? Michael or Dragon Girl? Let's find out in the next fight that we are seeing now on the screen. And first up is our little turtle. Will he be new meta? What do you think? Personally, I really like the visual aspects of the skills. It looks really juicy. Okay, so it looks quite good. It looks quite really good. He's really strong. I like these visual aspects. And it's around 10. Of course the video is speed up to make it quicker and not to waste too many time. And of course I know the final result that I already did. But yeah, that's gonna be really nice and awesome test. So last 5 and wow, guys, we have 1.188 damage. Will the challenger dethrone the champion? Let's see what the Dragon Girl has to say about this. Same skills, same equipment, of course. We know our dragon woman loves long fights. The longer the fight, the more powerful she hit. But will that be enough? Let's find out. Round 5. And yeah, she's doing pretty good. I think that till round 7 they are very equal. And Michael might be slightly better till round 7. Now I think like the Dragon Girl is doing her job. So, what will we see in the end? And the last few hits, and we're done. So, yeah, definitely Dragon Girl outclasses the little turtle, even up to level 5 of Awakening. So the Dragon Girl still holds the title of the damage leader to the boss. But now the most important time for PvP. So let's kick some asses or get kicked ourselves. Of course, I will be using the same opponents for each test, strong guys, no mediocre ones. The first fight, as you can see, we have against Fools, using Michelangelo. The fight was very even. In my opinion, this turtle isn't going to get us on the dance floor here. But let's see how he can handle a more demanding opponent like Bjum. There will be no mercy here. Well, I think it turned out poorly. Yeah, very poorly. The fight dragged on, but I feel like a whipping boy without hitting back. So let's see now our beloved Leo. How will he fare compared to his little brother? I think he's definitely better. Not only we are able to stay on our feet longer while resisting, but he's also able to fight back, and quite solidly. Oh, Leo is smash. Leo is smash. But round 11. But still we got our ass kicked. Okay, the same adventure and now against Fools. The previous fight against Fools when we used Michelangelo was really even. Really close. So we could lose. And now I really think that the Leo survivability is way better. Yeah, Leo is like little Hulk. Hulk smash. Okay, time for the final turtle. Will Donatello also be the weakest as he is in boss fights? Let's find out. Again against our guy Bjum, who kicked our ass 2 times in a row. At first glance the fight looks very pleasant. The animation is fantastic. The damage is also substantial. But the survivability, it's quite impressive. It's really quite impressive. Okay, we did some froze to this guy. Again froze. Shield. And wow, and finally we won. So, based on my test, each of you can draw your own conclusion. Mine is as follows. The absolute number one is Dragon Girl. On boss fight, of course. And I don't plan on using resonance on her because it's pointless. I don't plan to use resonance on Michelangelo because it's really pointless at this moment. He fared the worst in PvP, as far for Donatello and Leonardo. In Awakening 5, Donatello is slightly better than his brother Leo due to his shield cast. The difference is really minor. So if you don't have Donatello, Leo will definitely still be the GOAT. Especially because also Leo is way better than Donatello at boss fight. So overall, I would say that first place at both is Dragon Girl. Overall, first place is Leo because he's like third on boss fight and first to second on PvP. Donatello is the worst one on boss fight, but it's really great on PvP, so I would put him on the third place. But of course my whole concept may of course change to Awakening level 8 when we unlock new skills on each turtle, so everything may change. Okay, let me know what you think about it and which of the turtle warriors you will choose for your journey. See you in the next video. Bye!